All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got what do we got? We got about 40 or so minutes, or 40 minutes, 40 seconds to go. So just gonna get in some charts ready here. Oh, come on. AMRN, don't just dump out on me like that. Hold up just a little longer. Nope, nope, you're just getting smoked. Thanks. Just such a shame you couldn't hold for like a little bit. Hopefully it gives me a little spike back up here. Okay, watching this AMRN trade here. So we'll be looking to short this, I believe. There's no way. All right, well, I'm short AMRN with 2,500 shares right now. Still holding short on AMRN here, 2,500 shares. If it squeezes here, I'll get put in the negative. All right, I'm taking off. Wow, that took off the AMRN short there. Made 168 bucks. Nothing crazy. Oh, sorry about the momentum scanner. Let me get that up. Okay. Still watching AMRN here. Netflix is dropping, so I guess I may have made the right call there on getting out of that long. So AMRN getting bought up, a lot of sellers on it. Trying to hold it down right now. I'm not long on it. Actually becoming still looking at it short bias. All right, just added in short on AMRN with 3,000 shares. It's rejecting the 200 moving average. I think that was just a little quick bounce before we start heading back lower. So I'm in short AMRN 3,000 shares. So this is where we need the sellers to win, start beating the buyers here. Oh, they're trying to push this price back up. I see what you guys are doing. So still holding short here on AMRN. Still got the 3,000 shares short, haven't covered up. Still holding short on AMRN here. I'm trying to actually close out an option here on Netflix. Damn it. Over here messing with freaking Netflix, trying to get out of there, and AMRN starts squeezing. All right, I'm taking AMRN off because, yeah, I'm getting out of that. Damn it. See, I'm over here messing around with Netflix trying to get out of my option, and then I get squeezed. Stupid. All right, so what is that? What's my day looking like? Okay. So I might even be, yeah, this AMRN might be doing some stupid things now that it's kind of grinded back up. Yeah, I mean, I almost kind of want to watch it long now, but we'll see. Yeah, I should have stopped. I should have not been messing with Netflix and just managed the trade here. Would have been much better. So that's all good. So unless this thing can really fully break up, it's still a short play on AMRN. I'm gonna put this over here in a 5-minute chart. I'm gonna put up 2 charts of AMRN here. 5-minute chart's pretty bearish right now. Well, it's green, but a lot of long upper wicks. Might be adding back in short here in a second on AMRN. Lost $523 on it earlier. Just being patient for a second. All right, I'm taking it. AMRN short again. I'm in. Yeah, I got caught right at the bottom. Wow, that's some BS. Anyways, I'm holding short AMRN here, 4,000 shares. Looking for this thing to start breaking down again, panicking. So again, currently short AMRN. If this thing does a 50% retracement, we could see it as low as $7 on the day. So we'll see. So still holding short here. Charts just turned pretty bearish. Going to be holding here. So currently short 4,000 at average of 1047. Once we break down low a day at $10, we're going to get a panic sell off, which is going to cause a super fast drop. Should at least. There's going to be some buyers in here trying to hold it up at previous low a day. So we could expect a little bit of a bounce, but we already tried moving higher on the day with AMRN. So realistically, the trend and the direction should be down from here. So this is an anticipated bounce. I expect us to bounce here, which is fine. So now on the 5-minute chart, AMRN's just below the 50 moving average right now. So if that stays below that, that would be a good sign for this candle. The current 5-minute candle to stay below the 50 moving average on a 5-minute chart would be a strong side for another move down. All right, here we go. Come on. This is no, we wanted it to break down right there. That sucked. Do we even have support at 10? I don't think we do. Yeah, just doing a low a day bounce, fine. We're trying to. Yeah, given it a second. Yeah, 9 moving average needs to catch up. I do have conviction in this fading to the downside, so I'm not going to get all jumpy and take my trade off. Just going to hold it. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. Some things are whatever updates they did for TD Ameritrade. It's being really weird. I feel like my account was doing some really weird stuff here this morning. Yeah, like the level 2 isn't catching up. Like time and sales, like my level 2 shows like 10:08. I don't know. I feel like my level 2 and my time and sales aren't correlating correctly. Like definitely not. I'm seeing 10:07s come through when it's like 10:12 on the ask and the bid. It's, I don't know, something's off. Yeah, like my account's way off today. It doesn't even make sense. It's showing I'm still down like big on the day when there's no way. It doesn't even make sense. I should be green on the day, but my online showing me that I'm off on the day. Whatever there it goes. Now it just updated to positive. Now it makes sense. So still holding short here on AMRN. After we get this massive panic, I'm gonna probably take off majority of my shares. Here we go. Here should be the panic, you'd think. So still holding short here. I'm up about 2,500 on the current trade. See now, like now my account shows I'm negative 400. It doesn't even make sense. Whatever they did today, they really screwed some stuff up, or whatever they did over the weekend with TD Ameritrade really is screwing some things up here. Yeah, guys, still just managing this one position on AMRN, still holding short. TLRY bouncing like crazy. Nice. Yeah, I guess we were right on that 100-ish area bounce. Just trying to be patient with this AMRN trade and stick to my plan of watching it fade out a little more than it already has. I mean, I could definitely see some short sellers getting nervous trying to cover up here. It's had a big drop, but I'm just going to play a little bit longer of the waiting game here. Still holding short, yes. I'm going to hold through the pain here on this squeeze up. Haven't taken any. XON? Hit the parabolic scanner? Is that what that is? No. Yeah, that thing's garbage. I look at Netflix bouncing a bit. Yeah, ideally we need AMRN to stay below this 9 moving average and in order to continue this current kind of trend down. If it squeezes up, then it's going to go into some choppier like channel trading, which will suck. Come on, sellers, smack it back down. So again, like I said, still holding short. I haven't covered up. It's probably going to squeeze a little bit here. No, maybe not. Stock TRVN just hit the scan. Well, it has hit the scanners a while ago. It's a low volume penny stock. Won't trade that. If AMRN performs a higher low here, then I will cover up the position. So not really a high or low. That's just more or less like a little squeeze. Come on, break down that previous green candle. There it goes. I'm just gonna hold what I have. Not crazy about how TOS was acting here, and so far how people have been buying back up on AMRN. I hate that name. It's hard for me to pronounce. So this could be where I cover up because this could be the high or low. Okay, we're still breaking down a little bit. If we get below $10, that'd be nice to get back below $10. Strong little area. All right, I'm all out of AMRN there. It's holding up on that $10 level, so getting a little nervous. We might run into a short squeeze. So nice little trade there. I ended up making about 1,100 bucks. Nothing crazy on it, just because it didn't really go to that full-on panic sell-off that I would have liked. So all out there. Um, who knows? I might even add in another trade on it. Might be trading again. See, look, it's kind of see, like it's saying, it's trying to just higher low here. That's what made me a little nervous. I don't want to see this squeeze up and then just take all the gains I made. So that is performing or trying to perform a higher low. If the higher low fails and then it starts rolling back down, I'll actually reshort it. I'm up 100 bucks in the day. Savage. Got sellers coming back in trying to crush it back down. Yeah, I see what you're talking about there. Could also be a lower high at this point. All right. AMRN's going back down, breaking that higher low pattern. So I did enter short again. I'm back in short on AMRN as it failed the higher low. Nice. Come on, break $10 or break 980s. Yeah, we really need to start breaking this 980 or not 900 $9.80 level, and then we should get a nice panic. Come on, let's break 980. Come on, people. This thing's garbage. It's way overextended. Let it sell off. So I got an average on A AMRN at 995, 4,000 shares, 995 average. So look at all these buyers in at 980 and 981 trying to hold it up. Like they're what need to get they're what's giving this thing trouble. If they get out of the way, this thing's gonna panic. We just needed to get below 980 and 981. And then we'll see a panic sell off. Ooh, it's looking good. Come on, sellers. Let's go. Someone come in and slap in 20,000 shares short or something. Yeah, look at these insane amount of buyers coming back in trying to hold this up. And they're winning the battle right now, that's for sure. It's not what we want to see. It's all good. Looks like we do have a little bit of the bouncing ball, a little bit of like a descending triangle pattern taking place. So I might have to hold through a little bit of pain here on the trade. So just went negative on the trade, and that's okay. I mean, the 980s is that point we need to break. So if we can get through that, it would be perfect. Why does it pick 980s? I don't know. So if this is a descending triangle, we could expect this is what's going to happen. This needs to stay under these trend lines going down. And people are getting nervous. Oh, I'm getting nervous. It's up over the trend line as a little bit of a higher low. Let's see how it acts here. This is where it needs to sell back down. Yep. Needs to get back below that 9 moving average, getting bought up on the 9 moving average. All right. Might be looking to exit the trade here if this can't continue back down. See, the buyers are just basically playing a game of trying to squeeze out all the short sellers right now. This is literally what it looks like when there's a battle between bullish and bearish traders. Right now, the bulls are trying to squeeze the shorts, and the shorts are trying to break down the bulls. All right. The bears won that battle right there. Now we're moving back down lower, probably to test some areas of support. All right, bears won the battle. Bulls are leaving the game. They're going to wait till it gets down closer to those 980s, maybe a little lower in that area, trying to buy it back up. All right, bulls are now starting to win back over this little battle. All right, good job, bears. Nice work there. Crush the bulls right now. Only because I'm a bearish trader on this. I want the bulls to get smoked. And there they go. Peace out, baby. Thank you, bears. The bears won the battle. All right, so now I'm holding. We just cracked a major support on the intraday chart, which is, geez, these charts just are just awkward right now on this on TD Ameritrade. So now that we broke down that level, really what's happening is shorts are just kind of covering up, causing the squeeze. This isn't really bullish traders trying to control the movement. It's more or less short sellers covering, if anything. So I'm not getting nervous. I'm going to hold to my short. Dude, come on. Just give me like a $1 drop on this stock so I can make 4 grand on the position. That'd be beautiful. Really, the next line of support's right around 940 from pre-market. That's really what I see there. TLRY is starting to roll over. So I'd be a little careful on that if you're long on TLRY. Is anybody still in short here on AMRN with me? Nice. Yeah. Good work, guys. Yeah. Still just holding. I mean, trying to just be patient with it. I mean, we would love for the thing just to get smoked and crash. But again, that's not always the case. And sometimes we gotta play this patient waiting game. Just go through the natural flow of stocks. Could be performing a small little, if it doesn't break too much here. Looks like we're actually performing a bear flag right now. Right. See, it's starting to break up too much on that. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, we might be performing a little bit of a bear flag on the chart right now. So just holding. Pop guzzler. Let's see. Yeah, so I mean, that's it. Here we go. Let's see this thing. It's breaking back up over that 980 price, which we don't like on AMRN. Yeah, you could be entering into a pressure short setup there, TJ. All right, let's see if this bear flag works out to be ideal. I mean, this is basically it. This is where it's got to get smoked. Jeez. Come on, sellers. Smack her back, Dan. I mean, if you look, the volume is kind of decreasing a little bit here. Volume starting to increase on this candle. It's starting to break out. Boom. Damn it. We'll see. Just holding. I mean, still bearish move. Bear flag. Yeah, baby. Bear flag. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Oh, look at that. Turns into a doji. That's boring. Yeah, that was a little bit of a bullish ABCD pattern. Right now, you would be the breakout buyer on TLRY rather than the dip buyer, and we've gone over that before. There's more risk being the breakout buyer than there is the dip buyer, but that's okay. There's still profit to be made, but again, we know spreads on TLRY can be crazy, so you got to be careful. Perfect bear flag. Look at that. Boom. Let's go, baby. Love it. Love it. Beautiful trade. Just absolutely astounding. I'll give myself a pat on the back. Still haven't covered up. I mean, this chart's just bearish, right? I mean, we haven't really put in I mean, we did put in a little higher low that kind of faked me a little bit earlier on, but we still don't have a higher low. There's no bullish setup yet. Chart pattern still bearish, though we're getting buyer's candles here and there and possible squeezes. The idea is to play the trend, not get faked out. So we'll see. All right, buyer's candle here. All right, we're having a volume breakout on this buyer's candle, which makes sense, or on this what is this 10:05 candle, which makes sense. We just had a nice big move down, so I would anticipate short sellers coming in and covering up some money there on that. Um, Again, until we get some type of bullish sentiment, bullish move, I'm not going to cover. Jeez. Well, we are getting a buyer's candle, well, on a 5-minute chart right now, as of right now. We're just going through a little bit of a pullback. I'm not super scared about that. I mean, if it squeezes to all hell, it squeezes to all hell. There's nothing you can do about having short squeezes here and there. Channel still down. Actually looks like we might be, hold on. Yeah, we might be channeling into like a little bit of a wedge, downward wedge now. Yeah, depending on how this plays out here, we might have a significant move taking place around 10:17, 10:14. Looks like we might be performing into a downward descending wedge pattern. This is it. We're just hoping these sellers come back in, start smacking this thing right back down. So the buybacks are starting to get a little obnoxious though on these pullbacks. They're all breaking the 9 moving average, getting a little fakey. That's not the kind of pullbacks we want. I mean, almost every one of them though, right? If you look here, broke the 9, broke the 9, broke the 9, broke the 9. They're all breaking the 9, which is a little nerve-wracking on these rather than it respecting the 9. It's the only thing I don't necessarily like about it. See, now it's almost recovering too much. Yeah, this is probably about to squeeze. All right, I'm all out. So I just took my win there as it's starting to squeeze up. Don't like it. It recovered the full percent of that move. I covered probably too soon. Could have waited a little bit longer. So like all the gains I just made basically just gone on that. And that's okay. I mean, I gave it my best shot to get as much out of the trade as possible. Probably should have took some at the low there. That was a mistake I did make. So now what I can watch for is, a higher low setup and then a short squeeze. And then along that, TLRY starting to break to the upside. A lot of sellers here at 10. I'm going to watch this for over $10 for a long on, what's it called? On AMRN. So I'm long AMRN over 10, just looking for a scalp trade up probably to the 50 moving average. There was a lot of resistance at 10. It's already kind of struggling this breakout over 10. Might look to take it off here. Yeah, already taking it off. Failed to push over 10 there instantly. So anyways, 213 bucks on the day. Not a whole great day. Anyways, we'll end the live trading video there. So thank you guys as always for tuning in here on YouTube. Thank you guys once again, and we'll see you on the next one.